Hold on, back on my bullshit. These niggas been hating, get hit with a full clip. They say they don't like me, they want me to hit them with.
I believe Aaron Judge will be a Yankee in 2023. Is a lot of that me having a Yankee bias? Maybe. But I believe Aaron Judge will be a New York Yankee next year if the Yankees offer him this deal. Now, I've done some numbers crunching, and I've compared deals to who is known as one of the best players we have ever seen play baseball, Mike Trout. Now, Mike Trout was in free agency, a little younger of an age. So he got a 12-year deal worth $426.5 million. I don't think the Yankees are going to be offering him that big of a deal. But he is expecting something big, and I think the Yankees have to give it to him, especially with Cashman's comments on he won the bet, and there's a pot of gold waiting for him on the other side. I believe the correct deal, okay? Let's lay this out. 8 years. $350 million with a $20 million signing bonus. Now, let's compare this to what Trout has. Trout has an average salary of $37 million. Okay, that's $37 a year. Under this deal, so let's do some numbers crunching on the old calculator. So you do 350 divided by 8. What does that say? $43 million a year. So he'd have a higher AAV than Mike Trout by a pretty wide margin, which I think would entice an agent and a player of Judge's caliber to say, wow, this team actually respects what I did. They absolutely respect me now. Because I could see a world where Aaron Judge is still very pissed over the opening day actions of Brian Cashman. I remember when I saw that, because I was at opening day, so I didn't see the press conference Brian Cashman gave. But I remember seeing when the notification came that Cashman announced that he offered Aaron Judge $216 million and he said no. I knew that was going to have a ripple effect. You don't talk about closed door actions to the media. Usually you tell that to a player. Usually you don't have to tell that to a general manager. But obviously we did this time. And so the Yankees now are in a little bit of a pickle because yes, he has spent the first there's been a lot of years he's had in this organization. So he's had his start here. So that gives the Yankees an inherent advantage in that sort of sense. But you still have teams like San Francisco, who I know San Francisco's North California. I believe Aaron Judge grew up in Southern California. So if you look at the distance between that could be within 1 to 3 states worth of land that you have to travel to get to where you grew up. May not be as big of an advantage as you think, San Francisco fans. But you still have that aspect where they still have money to spend. And the Dodgers are basically letting Trey Turner walk so they can make a play at Judge. Does that scare me? A little. Do I think that'll happen? Doubtful. And so that's where it looks like the Yankees, yes, he played his entire career so far in pinstripes. But there have been some things that have happened that could give him a sour taste. Now, if they go at him with this offer, 8 years, $350, with a $20 million signing bonus, and where I got the $20 million signing bonus from is that's the exact signing bonus of Mike Trout. So you basically tell him, hey, you're going to get a higher AAV than Trout, less years, and why I chose 8. So he is 30 right now. Aaron Judge is 30 years old. By the time this contract is over, he will be 38, obviously. That basic math. The reason why the Albert Pujols deals didn't work out, and a lot of these like 10 to 12 year deals, sometimes they don't work out because it goes into like their 37, 38, 39 years. If you cut it off at 38, you can basically tell Judge, for basically your entire career that will be memorized, you will be a Yankee. But we will cut it off at the age where we believe you will be at your worst. So you get the combination of keeping him around, an MVP caliber player for years to come, and then maybe ages 36, he gets a little bit of a dip. 37, he dips even further. And then 38 is sort of his farewell tour. That's fine. That means you got 5 legit years of this contract. And hopefully, if the Yankees can be competent, they can win a World Series in that time frame. As long as you win one with Judge, and we are all hoping for a lot more than just one in this time frame. But if you get one, this deal makes all the sense in the world. And that's where I'm going to have to leave it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. And yeah, it's going to be a long, long off season, and I'm going to be here for it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.